Wanya back inside the wrestling basement, coming at you with yet another one. In today's video, I'm going to give you my point of view, and I'm going to go over the match details and the dynamics and overall my whole complete thought of this eye for an eye match between the master of the 619 Rey Mysterio and the Monday Night Messiah Seth Rollins. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's video. So as I previously just mentioned, the horror show at Extreme Rules, we will have and we will witness the inaugural, the first eye for an eye match between Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins. So as we all know, this storyline has been building up for almost a month, ever since the Money in the Bank, pay-per-view. Seth Rollins, he attacked the right eye of Rey Mysterio, and he has sort of kind of been out. He been back and forth in and outside the ring between the storyline. Rey Mysterio, his son, and Seth Rollins and Murphy on the side. We seen Rey Mysterio's son that got physical between, Seth Rollins, Murphy, and even Austin Theory. Like, where have Austin Theory all of a sudden disappears to? So, considering this match is, a no disqualification match, we got to also take in consideration that, like I said, Austin Theory, he's definitely still a disciple of Seth Rollins. Hopefully he ain't tested positive for the pandemic that's going around now around the world. So he's definitely been missing as of lately. So he could, like I said, very well play a huge factor in this match, considering the fact that it is a no disqualification match. But just the dynamic of this match, an eye for an eye match, it's, self-explanatory. Now, we all know how the WWE operates. We know what goes on behind the curtain. We know how this stuff is all set up. But we gotta all wonder, and we gotta all, just take a second to think, like, how in the hell is the WWE gonna pull this shit off? Like, they done had Hell in a Cell matches, First Blood matches, Steel Cage matches, all of that stuff. They made it, very believable. But this eye for an eye shit, I don't see this. Like, I honestly don't see the vision. Now, like I said, we seen Seth Rollins injure Rey Mysterio eye, and Rey Mysterio, he had to little patch over every single one of his masks, since he done returned to the, the TV tapings and stuff. But actually seeing somebody pull somebody's eye out, now, this have yet to be confirmed, but if they gonna pull this eye for an eye match off, they gonna have to do some type of cinematic, screen work, as throughout this match to make it look believable. Because I honestly, of course, we know Seth Rollins, neither him nor Rey Mysterio is going to pull each other eye out. But you got to think, like, after this match, regardless of whoever wins, is the person going to show up the next night on Monday Night Raw? Like, is they going to show an eye patch? Is this going to write either Seth Rollins or Rey Mysterio off? Those type of questions we all got to think about going into this match. So, say for instance, Seth Rollins pull Rey Mysterio eye out. More than likely, he's gonna, target the right eye that he already injured, on Rey Mysterio. So if Seth Rollins pull Rey Mysterio eye out, also with the rumors that Rey Mysterio contract has expired and he haven't signed a new one, if Seth Rollins pull Rey Mysterio eye out, would that completely write Rey Mysterio off of, Monday Night Raw and WWE as a whole? Considering the fact that Rey Mysterio is trying to work and, build his son up and get his son over on the main roster. So that's one way you gotta think about it. And Rey Mysterio, like I said, that's his exit ticket out. Pull his eye, go ahead and let Seth Rollins finish him up. So on the other side, you got Rey Mysterio, his son Dominic. If Rey Mysterio was to pull Seth Rollins' eye out, we all know that Seth Rollins, his wife Becky Lynch, the man, she's out pregnant with a baby now. So if Rey Mysterio pulls Seth Rollins' eye out, will he show up the next night on Monday Night Raw? Or would this be a way for them to write Seth Rollins off, so he can go spend time with his family, like I said, his wife and his newborn baby whenever the baby is due. So either way it go, like, either side of this playing field, whether it's, like I said, it's Rey Mysterio or Seth Rollins, both of these superstars have, an exit ticket, which I'm pretty sure, either one of these superstars winning this match, I don't think it gains them no momentum. It just, pretty much concluding the storyline between the two superstars. And if I had to pick a winner as far as this match, like I said, considering the fact that if Seth Rollins lose, that means they write him off. He go build his wife. They write Rey Mysterio off. I guess he gonna just be a backstage, worker, helping his son build his career up. So either way it goes, regardless of whatever man, win or lose, the man that loses this match, he has something to go off and do. You know, even though he might not be on the screen on Monday Night Raw each and every week. So if I had to pick somebody to win this eye for an eye match, like I said, this match must be cinematic in order for it to work. And like I said, overall, I honestly don't see how they finna do this, especially with it being the PG era. If you pull somebody's eye to socket, that's very gruesome. That's something that you see in a horror film. And like I said, with this being the PG era, ain't no way in hell Vince McMahon finna have them people pulling nobody's eye out in front of all these kids. This ain't the Attitude Era, so regardless of that way this match go, if I had to pick somebody to win this match, I would have to go with Rey Mysterio, because Rey Mysterio, like I said, if he win the match, he more than likely he gonna help his son build his way up, and that's a good way for them to write Seth Rollins off. But again, we gotta also go back to when the superstar return, if they ever do return. Like, how's they gonna cover up the fact this person got their eye snatched out, you know, when they do return on Monday Night Raw? Like, Seth Rollins lose, will he show up the next Monday Night Raw with an eye patch? Or Rey Mysterio, he get his eye snatched out, will he show up the next night Monday Night Raw with that little patch on his mask? So those are the type of thoughts that I'm thinking, and that's pretty much like all I'm really thinking about as far as this eye for an eye match. Like, it won't work if it's not cinematic. Now, I know they finna go balls to the wall, they finna go hard, they finna, you know, put their all into the swamp match. So at this Extreme Rules, the horror show, they're gonna have to, you know, pull that cinematic work out even more for this eye for an eye match, because I know I'm not the only person that think that this shit, I just don't see this match ending, you know, with somebody getting their eye pulled out. I just don't believe it. Now, what they could, you know, spin off on us that, I don't, like I said, ain't nobody eye finna get pulled out. What they probably can spin on us that, you know, somebody get their orbital punctured or something, but other than that, I don't see nobody eye getting pulled out. So let me know down in the comment section, do you see this match ending, you know, with somebody eye getting pulled out? Because like I said, I don't believe that. I don't see that happening. With this being the PG era, we don't get no blood. We rarely get good cussing words. So the WWE, I think they overdone themselves this time. But considering the fact that this match is confirmed, they're going to have to go all out with it, and they're going to have to make it believable, you know, for us fans to actually believe that this is what's going on. So with that pretty much been the end of today's video on my opinion for that eye for an eye match between Rey Mysterio and Seth Rollins at the horror show at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Feel free to smash that like button, super kick subscribe button, comment down below, hit the bell notification. Until next time, this is the Wrestling Basement.